The fairies have some advice for you. Take a moment to tap into your intuition and into the wisdom of the fairies and pick a crystal to reveal your advice. Okay, we have some Aura Amethyst here, and then we have some heat-treated quartz as well. So take a moment, call on the fairies, and pick the crystal that speaks to you. We'll start with the Aura Amethyst. So if you picked the Aura Amethyst, this is your advice from the fairies. I always do that. Okay, wow. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And we have a beautiful fairy and a magical door. She's holding the key. I'm really getting keys might be a symbol for some of you, but you are the key to your life, right? You get to decide where you want to go. And I think as human beings, but we are spiritual beings having a human experience, it's normal for us to wonder what's next. And if we can't see through the forest, it can be very distressing, right? But it is in the unknown where, the greatest rewards sit sometimes, right? We might not know what's coming our way, but we can work towards what we want, right? And like I said, I'm seeing that key there. That's gonna be really important. I'm getting some real big fool energy, meaning that like taking that step, right? Without knowing what's coming next. And some of the greatest risks reap the biggest rewards, right? With reason. But you can take a screenshot. That is your advice from the fairies. All right, on to the next. Alrighty, if you picked the Heat-Treated Quartz Tower, this is your message from the fairies, your advice. Okay. Just one, please, fairies. Stargazing, and we have the moon there, a full moon. We have a beautiful fairy on it looks like a beach. It says stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So this might very simply mean getting outside and looking at the stars, looking at the sky and allowing them to guide you, right? Sometimes some of us live in big cities, and if you have the ability to go out to the country and take in the stars without kind of like the smog of the city, that's great if you have that privilege. If not, this might speak to looking to what's going on in the sky, astrology. This might be some of your signs to start looking at your birth chart and seeing and looking to the stars and seeing how they impact you, how the planets impact you, right? I'm seeing that the moon, you might want to pay attention to the phases of the moon as well. So stargazing, that is your message from the heat-treated quartz pile. Okay, so pile 1, we had magical gateway. It is in the unknown where we reap the biggest rewards, right? It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And then we have stargazing for pile number 2. So let me know which crystal you chose, whether it was the Heat-Treated Quartz Tower or the Aura Amethyst, or you could just put magical gateway or stargazing in the comments. But I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and that, all your wildest dreams come true. Have a great day. Bye.